Hey friends, I've got a third book that has the same title. Another book called Dinosaurs. This is a pretty easy book that goes over a few different dinosaurs. Some we've heard of and some we haven't. So let's learn a little bit more about a few different kinds of dinosaurs. You'll probably see ones that you do recognize. Maybe you'll see a new one. Let's see. All right. First dinosaur, Stegosaurus. We know this one. It's the one with all those spiked plates on its back. These bones belong to a dinosaur called Stegosaurus. They were found in rocks in the ground. We know that. Dinosaurs lived millions of years ago, before there were any people. We knew that too. Scientists searched for the bones and then put them together like a puzzle. We knew that too. Tyrannosaurus Rex. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was very fierce. It had a large head, huge jaws, and lots of long, sharp teeth. It hunted dinosaurs and other animals. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was longer than a bus. This dinosaur probably moved kind of slowly because it was so big. Although I can say that he probably moved a little faster than some of the four-legged heavy dinosaurs. Triceratops. You can always tell Triceratops because they have this little bony frill around their head and they have 3 horns. The Triceratops had 3 large horns and a bony neck shield to protect it from enemies. It probably lived in herds, so that means a bunch of Triceratops would live together to keep each other safe, and grazed on plants, cutting them with its strong teeth. So Triceratops has some really good strong teeth for cutting up plants and chewing them up, but he was an herbivore. He ate plants. The carnivores who ate meat had the really long, big, sharp teeth because they were hunters. Okay, let me try to say this one. Hypsilophodus. The Hypsilophodus, some dinosaurs have crazy names, long names, and hard to say names. The Hypsilophodus was a small dinosaur that ate low-growing plants. It could run fast to escape danger. Like most dinosaurs, their babies hatched from eggs. Dinosaurs laid their eggs in hollow nests in the ground. So that might be a dinosaur you haven't heard of before, the Hypsilophodus. All right, let's keep going. Diplodocus. This dinosaur is one of the biggest animals to ever have lived on land. It had a very long neck and an even longer tail. The Diplodocus ate plants. It stood on its back legs to reach leaves that were high in the treetops. Like we've said, it definitely would be handy to have a really long neck like that if you were an herbivore, a plant eater. Dinocus. Dinocus means terrible claw. This small dinosaur had a huge curved claw on each foot, kind of like the velociraptor. And a long claw on his hand, too. The Dinocus had sharp teeth and hunted dinosaurs and other animals. Scientists think it may have hunted in a group. Just like in the first book we read when we talked about how smaller dinosaurs work together to help hunt the bigger dinosaurs. Scolosaurus. I never heard of this one. The Scolosaurus was well protected from its enemies. It was covered in bony armor and had 2 pointed spikes at the end of its tail. That's just in case somebody was going to try to eat him. This dinosaur could knock over its enemy with its tail. The Scolosaurus was an herbivore. It ate plants. Gallimimus. The Gallimimus looked like a giant bird. It had a hard beak and no teeth. It may have eaten lizards and insects, plants, or even dinosaur eggs. The Gallimimus had strong back legs and was a fast runner. Like many dinosaurs, its skin was scaly. Gallimimus kind of reminds me of an ostrich. The way it has the long, tall legs and the neck kind of reminds me of an ostrich. But that's the end. That's a bunch of new dinosaurs. Well, maybe some were new for you and maybe some you already heard of. But it's awesome to keep learning about dinosaurs because there are so many different kinds of dinosaurs to learn about. And there's so much to learn about how they acted and what they did and what they ate and what they look like. It's so cool to think about dinosaurs living on Earth before there were even any people. Now we only know about them because of their bones. It's like we're uncovering a mystery of what Earth used to be like long before there were people. I love learning about dinosaurs, and I hope you do too. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.